We have a very gorgeous perfume to talk about today, but before we get into this, I do want to say, now I don't know, a lot of people might watch this after I get the fragrances, but I just got all 13 of Melanie Martinez's brand new Porta Parfum body sprays. And so I'm really excited. It said they would deliver in about 3 to 4 days. I did order them yesterday when they launched. So get ready for that. I don't know if any of you guys have even seen or heard about that yet, but I have all 13 of the fragrances coming. So we will be reviewing all of them. I am so excited. Now on to the fragrance that I actually have in my hands at the moment. This is called Sahir Nusk. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it is from another land that is not from here. I actually have no idea. Now for the notes of this fragrance, we have apple pulp, cassius, suede, lily of the valley, cashmere wood, rose petals, jasmine, white musk, ambergris, vanilla, and peach. Now, I think I've said this before in my videos, but these seem like a lot of notes that are in other fragrances that we've tried before. I mean, when you have I've had way more fragrances than this. You guys know that I've given a lot of stuff away. But when you've tried so many fragrances, you, like, at some point, you get the same notes that are in other fragrances in the same fragrance, but sometimes they smell a little bit different, and sometimes they just smell the same because it has the same exact notes of another fragrance. I don't know. It is so hard. There's only but so many things you can put inside of a perfume to make it smell different, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they're able to continuously make fragrances. I mean, there's probably thousands of fragrances on the planet right now. I really have no idea. But anyways, look at this. You ready? This is absolutely gorgeous. Let me take this out. Hold on, wait. Oh my God. It's stuck. Okay. Look at this. Oh my God. Is this not absolutely stunning? I mean, a piece of art. Look at that. Oh my God. And then it just slides right out. How freaking cute. Now the stand itself is plastic. If this was metal, I think the fragrance would be a lot more money. But it's just plastic, Pookie. Nothing too crazy. But this is so cute, isn't it? I'm obsessed with that. So now we're gonna dive into the fragrance and see what we are dealing with here. Again, here's a refresher for you. These are the notes of the fragrance. I am hoping for a good apple peach, but I'm sure it's going to be very floral. If there's any, look, it says rose petals, but if it smells anything like rose, you guys know I will not be a fan of it. Also, I love the top of this bottle. It has little hearts engraved on it. How freaking adorable. How cute is that? The bottle itself is pretty plain, but the top is really cute. Anyways, let's dig in. Let me get one of my little papers because sometimes when you spray things on the paper, it smells different than when you spray it on the skin, but we're just going to try this first. Wow. That's strong. That's strong. Oh my God. This, it smells like the ER. Yeah. It smells like the ER, literally. You know, if you ever been to the hospital and you sit on like the chairs or whatever, it smells like they just wiped down those plastic chairs with like hand sanitizer. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to try it on the skin and see if there's anything different because, like I said, sometimes it is, but so far I'm getting ER. Nope. Nope. It's this on the skin, it smells like ER and old lady. Yeah. This is not good. What is it in here that it's probably that rose, honestly. It's probably the rose that's making it stink, but it smells like, yeah, like an ER and an old lady. I don't know, it's not, I don't get no apple. I don't get no peach. I don't get, no. I don't really smell anything in there. Everything together just makes it stink. It's horrible. Final thoughts? Hell to the no. This is not, it is not worth it. I'm so sorry. Forgive me if you love this, but I mean, it is, while it's so cute, but like I say all the time on a lot of fragrances I don't like, it always seems like they tend to waste a very beautiful bottle on a fragrance that is just horrible. I mean, who wants to smell like ER and old ladies? As it dries down, it becomes a lot more powdery. It now has like a baby powder scent to it. Like I doused myself in baby powder while I'm at the ER next to a bunch of old ladies from church. I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's not worth it. It's cute, but no. That's my thoughts on here. I'll see you guys with the Portal Parfum body sprays. Get ready for those.